Common milkweed is the best-known species of the over 100 perennial milkweed species native to North America. These plants are known to support over 12 species of butterflies and moths, the most known being the monarch butterfly. The nectar provides valuable food for butterflies, bees, and many other pollinators. The leaves of the milkweed plant are the only food that monarch caterpillars can eat, and the monarch butterfly eggs are reliant on common milkweed plants to hatch on, so the caterpillars have a food source right away. So if you are a fan of monarchs, let's figure out how to grow their best friend, the common milkweed. Our first area we will be going over is when to plant your common milkweed. It is ideal to start your seeds indoors about 4 to 8 weeks before your last frost date in the spring. Alternatively, you can sow your seeds directly into the garden soil in the fall or in early spring. If you are getting transplants, it is best to wait for the final frost to pass. Now that we know when to plant them, let's figure out where to plant them. Wherever you decide, make sure that it has full sun and has at least a foot of growing space around it. You can plant in the back of a flower bed or create a bed just for milkweed. And a quick reminder that common milkweed does best in well-draining soil, although some species like swamp milkweed prefer to grow in soil with a higher moisture level. We have now covered when and where to plant them. Now let's figure out how to plant them. It is best to scatter your seeds on top of the soil and cover them with about 1/4 of an inch of additional soil. The seeds should then germinate in about 7 to 10 days. Once they have grown to about 3 inches tall, it is best to thin them out if needed. Once they are thinned out, if you did that, then plant the milkweed 18 to 24 inches apart so they have room to grow and spread their leaves out if needed. As far as watering goes, water after planting them and keep the soil moist until plants are established. Once established, you can water them up to 2 times a week. Once you have them planted, add some mulch around the plants to keep the soil moist and discourage weeds. Now we have covered the basics on how to start growing your common milkweed. Let's now go over some additional tips for growing them. It is best to water your plants if the soil is dry, but avoid overwatering. Avoid using insecticides and herbicides in areas around milkweed, as your goal for them is to feed and supply nectar for monarchs and their babies along with many other pollinators. And one final fact is that the plants may not bloom in the first year, but leaves will still provide a food source for butterfly caterpillars. So there you have it. That's the basics on how to grow common milkweed. If you'd like to learn more about them, let's get this video to 15 likes and I will do a follow-up video on what to expect when growing them, what dangers they may face, and many other things. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. As always, this has been Great Grow, and thanks for watching.